I've also signed historic executive orders to end the federal government's war on crypto. Crypto is under siege. It's not under siege anymore.
We're making the United States the Bitcoin superpower, the crypto capital of the world, and the undisputed leader in artificial intelligence. If you're watching this, hit subscribe right now, because today we're breaking down exactly what just happened with that jaw-dropping proclamation. Less than 24 hours ago, Donald Trump took to the stage and dropped a one-liner that's sending ripples through the crypto, tech, and policy worlds. We're making the United States the Bitcoin superpower, he said. Not tomorrow, not maybe, right here, right now. The U.S. apparently has designs on being the global hub of cryptocurrency and artificial intelligence. That's a two-front ambition. Not only does crypto get front stage, but the AI angle gets just as much shine. And it's not just talk. He pointed directly to regulatory reform, global competition, especially with China, and a vision for America that ties mining, manufacturing, digital assets, and AI all together. So let's walk through this story with full commentary mode. What he said exactly, what he's trying to do, what it means for markets and you, and what could trip it up. First, the speech. In Miami, at the America Business Forum, Trump delivered the line, "We're making the United States the Bitcoin superpower." He credited his administration with ending the war on crypto that he says the previous term led. He also said crypto is no longer under siege. Time to innovate, invest, lead. Then the AI angle. He didn't just leave it at crypto, he added, and the undisputed leader in artificial intelligence. That's huge. This isn't one niche move. This is positioning the US as dominant in two of the biggest tech plays of our era. One moment I want you to rewind. If we don't do the crypto properly, China wants to do it. Trump explicitly pointed to the Chinese competition. He's framing this as a global race. That's part adrenaline, part policy. Let's dig deeper. What exactly does he mean, and what's the plan behind the words? He's signaling three big shifts: regulatory, strategic economic, and competitive. Regulatory. He claims to have signed historic executive orders ending the federal government's war on crypto. The message? No more heavy-handed crackdown, instead a friendly, maybe even inviting framework. Strategic/economic, crypto is being cast as part of U.S. economic strength. Digital assets, mining infrastructure, stable coins, dollar dominance, plus AI know-how, all interwoven. For example, he's tied crypto adoption to easing pressure on the U.S. dollar. Global competition. He's putting the U.S. in rivalry mode. China, other countries are targeting crypto and AI. If the U.S. doesn't move fast, risk losing the title. So for you in the audience, this means once-in-a-decade style positioning. If you hold crypto, if you follow AI, you're in the mix. What's in it for market watchers and investors? Chat, lean in. There are real implications. Mining and infrastructure. If U.S. wants to be crypto capital, expect incentives, new plants, jobs, manufacturing tied to crypto hardware or ASICs maybe. Institutional flows. Friendly regulation might open the door to big money. ETFs, custody, banks entering. The message might loosen the fear factor for institutions. Stablecoins and payments. If part of the plan is to dominate crypto, the payment and stablecoin layer matters. U.S. might push more dollar-backed tokens, regulatory clarity for them. AI plus crypto synergy. The "and AI" bit isn't fluff. You could see convergence, tokenized AI platforms, data marketplaces, blockchain AI hybrid models. If U.S. leads AI and crypto, crossovers happen. Global politics and finance, U.S. dollar dominance, reserve assets, state holdings of crypto, all could shift. He has floated a strategic reserve of Bitcoin and digital assets for the U.S. But hold up, every big ambition has its fault lines. Here's what could go sideways. Policy versus reality. Signing a speech is one thing, executing infrastructure, laws, incentives is another. Speed and coherence matter. regulatory blowback, and oversight. If it's too unbalanced, we could see oversight issues, consumer protection, money laundering, conflicts of interest. Crypto has baggage. Market volatility. Just because the US says we're the crypto capital doesn't mean Bitcoin stops swinging 20% in a day. Risk remains. Global pushback. Other nations won't sit idle. If the US moves aggressively, others may revolt, duplicate their own frameworks, or crack down. Ethics and conflict of interest. When crypto, politics, business all collide, red flags rise. Some critics already point to potential entanglements. So yes, while the vision is big, the path is messy. Now mark these. Congressional bills on crypto regulation. Will we see stablecoin laws, market structure laws introduced, debated, signed? Mining manufacturing announcements. If the US wants to lead, you'll hear deals, site openings, tax incentives, AI plus blockchain pilot projects. If that leader in AI claim is real, we'll see early public-private initiatives tying crypto plus AI. US government crypto holdings. Is the US really building a strategic reserve? Will we see disclosed holdings or policy memo? International moves by China, EU, others. If this is a race, keep an eye on what competitors are doing. My hot take? I believe this is a game changer in narrative space. The US is shifting from regulate crypto to lead crypto. That shift, even if imperfect, could nudge markets and innovation. But I also think we're in early innings. Bold statements don't equal overnight transformation. Execution will dictate winners and losers. If you're invested, stay nimble. If you're watching, stay alert. This is no longer side story, it's front page. If you liked this breakdown and want to stay ahead of the next seismic move in crypto and AI, subscribe now. Hit the notification bell. Drop a comment. Do you believe the US can actually become the crypto capital of the world? Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one.